Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Bite Sized Traveler.
Happy Halloween.
Forget about the plastic masks and store bought candies. We are here at Salem, Massachusetts. This place has the magic of Halloween like no other. We are going to be exploring gift shops, food, different haunted happening events, some haunted houses. So stay tuned because we'll have an extensive day ahead of us, exploring all that Salem has to offer. I'm here in Salem for Haunted Happenings Festival, and it's absolutely mind blowing. The whole town transforms into this massive Halloween party that lasts all October. We're talking parades with crazy costumes, spooky street fairs, and ghost tours that'll give you chills. There are psychic readings, haunted houses, and even a zombie walk. But the best part? Everyone here is fully committed. The atmosphere is absolutely buzzing. If you're into Halloween like me, Salem's Haunted Happenings is the bucket list must. But let's start with a small history lesson. Halloween dates back over 2000 years to the Celtic festival of Samhain, marking the end of the harvest and the start of winter's dark half. It was believed that the barrier between the living and the dead grew thin on this night, so people lit bonfires and wore costumes to ward off spirits. Irish immigrants brought these customs to America in the 19th century, blending them into what we now celebrate as Halloween. Today, it's all about haunted tales, costumes, and festive fun. We've got a full day of Halloween adventure in Salem ahead. So let's dive in. But first, we need our coffee. So we are starting our day with a unique twist at Roseadella, a charming cafe that's become a Salem's favorite. They are known for their innovative tea creations that captures the essence of the season. I picked their signature enchanted rose tea latte, which did not disappoint. It was sweet but not too sweet with a slight hint of rose. Behind me is the Witch House. It's the only remaining building in Salem, Massachusetts that's actually related to the witch trials in 1692. This used to be the house of Judge Jonathan Corwin, who sentenced 19 people to death sentence while the witch trials were happening. So it has a eerie historic story behind it. If you do decide to go inside, you can walk through the same rooms Corwin did, still preserved with period-accurate furnishings. You'll see artifacts that hint at life in the 1600s and feel the weight of time when a mere accusations could mean death sentence. Salem's story isn't just about witches. It's about how communities can unravel when gripped by fear. I should mention, tickets for the Witch House often sell out quickly, especially during the Halloween season. It's a good idea to book in advance online on the day of your visit if you want to ensure your spot. Our next stop is the historic Ropes Mansion and Garden, a beautifully preserved Georgian style home dating back to the 18th century. While not directly connected to the witch trials, this elegant house has its own haunting reputation. So behind me is the Ropes Mansion and it has a haunted history as well. So a long time ago, a rich family used to live in this house and there used to be a girl who got burnt in the fire and nobody realized that she was screaming for help while the workers didn't realize that and she got burnt. And even now sometimes you can see through the windows her standing and looking over at the gardens right behind me. Then another rich family bought this house, but still the house continued to sometimes just catch fire randomly due to random events. So from then on it has been turned into a museum of a kind, with the garden being maintained by the Historical Society. Legend has it that the ghost of Abigail Ropes, who tragically died in the fire here in 1839, still wanders the halls. Visitors have reported eerie encounters, from mysterious footsteps to the faint scent of smoke. But don't let that deter you. The stunning gardens behind the mansion offers a serene contrast to the spooky tales, with the meticulously maintained flowers and peaceful pathways. Whether you're here for the history, the haunts, or just the horticultural beauty, the Ropes Mansion is a must-see stop in any Salem tour. After some sightseeing, now let's check out some unique shops of Salem. The Black Whale Shop for the Grim-Hearted is a boutique specializing in occult-inspired art and jewelry. You'll find tarot-themed accessories, ritual tools, and artwork depicting witches and magical creatures. It's a perfect spot for those drawn to the aesthetic of witchcraft and macabre. For those who love to set the mood with scents, Witch City Wicks offer hand-poured candles inspired by Salem's mystical atmosphere. Their unique fragrances capture the essence of town's spooky charms. Each candle comes in beautifully designed jars, making them perfect souvenirs or gifts for fellow Halloween enthusiasts. And if you are a fan of witchcraft lore, check out some of the Salem's bookstore for titles like The Witches Salem, 1692 by Stacy Schiff, or Witchcraft, a handbook of magic, spells, and potions. These books dive into the history and mystique of witchcraft, making them a perfect pairing with your new candle for a cozy, enchanted night in. While focusing on edgy apparel, Blackcraft Salem incorporates many elements of witchcraft and occult symbolism into their designs. You can find clothing adorned with pentagrams, moon phases, and other mystical imagery, allowing visitors to wed their fascination with the dark arts. It is important to note that during Halloween season, these popular gift shops often have lines forming outside. Due to limited capacity and high demand, visitors may need to wait their turn to enter. This is especially true for shops like the Black Whale Shop, Blackcraft Salem, and Nocturne, which offers unique and sought-after items. The wait can range anywhere from 15 minutes to over an hour during peak times, so it's advisable to plan accordingly and perhaps visit early in the day if possible. For lunch, we are heading to Rockafellas. This restaurant has a haunted reputation of its own. Housed in the historic Daniel Low building, a former church turned jewelry store. People say it's one of Salem's haunted spots, and with its Gothic architecture and old world charm, it's not hard to believe. But today, it's all about New England flavors. Think clam chowder, lobster rolls, and seasonal dishes that taste like fall. I'm diving into the sun-dried tomato pesto grilled cheese. Their Halloween-themed drinks served in cauldrons and staff dressed in spooky costumes create an immersive festive atmosphere that perfectly captures the spirit of Salem during Halloween season. Right outside Rockafellas is the Bewitched statue, a spot that celebrates pop culture's fascination with the supernatural. Salem became a pop cultural icon thanks to shows like Bewitched, bringing people from all over the world to see the magic themselves. Salem's not all dark history and ghosts. There's some classic Halloween fun here too. The Salem Common Carnival is a perfect spot to get into the Halloween spirit with rides, carnival games, and festive treats. It's a family friendly side of Salem that adds a dose of fun to the spooky. And no carnival is complete without food, so don't forget to grab a quick snack. The carnival offers classic treats like fries, hot dogs, and warm sugary fried dough. Perfect fuel for your haunted adventures. For all my horror fans out there, if you are watching this video till now, you most likely are a horror fan. Next, we are heading to the haunted houses. We've got the Frankenstein Castle to go to first, where the influence of Mary Shelley's classic meets modern day fright. It's all dark rooms, lurking figures, and monstrous surprises. I'm in line waiting to get into Haunted Witch Village haunted house. So this whole street has 5 haunted house here, and you can buy the tickets online or at the counters, and there are combo tickets. So I bought the tickets online, a combo ticket for Frankenstein Castle and Haunted Witch Village. So I went into the Frankenstein Castle. It was a little scary. I wouldn't say it was super scary, but let's see how this house is, because I think this is a bigger one and it's a mandatory thing to do. Let's see how it goes. I'm going into the haunted house, and wish me luck, guys. It's super dark and scary, so we'll see how it goes.
7.
So the haunted house was not as scary as I expected, but people were still getting scared and it was fun. So I would definitely do it again if I came here to see them, and you should try it too. But not far from the haunted house, on a more serious note, we are here at the Salem Witch Trial Memorial. So this is where there are 20 people who lost their lives in Salem Witch Trial. They have a memorial site for all 20 people, honoring them. People still come here, visit, remember them, and put their tokens of love there. It is one of the most famous tourist spots here. Although, fun fact, or not fun fact, but a fact, that This is not where the 20 people are actually buried. There is a different spot a little further away from the downtown where they are actually buried, and there's a memorial site which is a lesser known spot than this witch trial memorial. The memorial looked ironically beautiful during the sunset. The witch trial may have ended in 1693, but Salem has been reckoning with its legacy ever since. This memorial serves as both a reminder and a call for empathy in times of hysteria. And to end our day, we visited Salem City Hall, an architectural gem with rich history dating back to the 19th century. The hall was filled with pop-up shops featuring handmade goods, adding a modern twist to our historical journey. It was the perfect way to wrap up our Halloween adventure. Salem is more than just haunted houses and ghost stories. It's a place with complex history where real people face real consequences. But it's also a town that embraced its eerie reputation and turned it into a celebration of history, remembrance, and of course, Halloween magic. If you're looking to experience Halloween like never before, Salem is your place to be. This is your bite-sized traveler signing off for today. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon for more of my upcoming videos. Be kind and keep traveling.
I love the cemetery, especially at midnight.